Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, You can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons, I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons, I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you. Mark Baker here. Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game you just can't fix? Please let me help you. Go to markbakerbowling.com, click on virtual lessons, and follow the 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons, I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you.
Okay. Hello again, everybody, live from Lightning Strikes Bowl in Fort Myers, Florida. I'm Larry LICHSTEIN, and welcome aboard to Week 30 of the the Audi of Fort Myers Mixed League, an unbelievable league with over 165 two-day usages of cars have been won, brand new Audis, by bowlers who have bowled either 300 or 800 with handicap. It's an unbelievable amount of cars to be given away. It started in week 5. Tonight is week 30. We expect 6 to 10 to be given out tonight. These people have won cars literally every week. 2 weeks ago, 20 were won. Last week, 7 were won. So we'll see what happens this evening. I'd like to go over with you what's happening this weekend. We have our 5-game handicap sponsored by Jerry McEllannick's Royal Palm Group. This weekend, the 5-game handicap event starting Saturday at 2 o'clock, and Sunday, the Heinz 57 Trios Tournament. We're full on both of these tournaments. You might want to check with Mary Berner. Be on the air Sunday at 1:30, and then next week, Saturday, the Eddie Foods Open. 6 games of qualifying, dual patterns, top 16 make the finals, $5,000 guaranteed for first place. 2-game matches in the top 16, total pins win. They'll go 8-4, 2-1 in the last match. Bowlers 1 and 2 will bowl a 3-game total pins match, with the winner getting $5,000. That's a week from this Saturday. That's going to be a big event, so we want to have all of you aware of that. Again, it's great to be back. Let me show you the cameras tonight. We'll be using 9 through 12, 13 through 16, 17 through 20, 21 to 24, 25 to 28, 29 to 32, 33 to 36, and 37 to 40. Again, this is a mixed league, 90% of 235. Any bowler bowling 300 or 800 wins a 2-day usage. We had 2 bowlers last week win double usages. They had over 300 and 800 for the 3 games. So it can happen where you can even win 3. Bob Trent, Gary Seitz, a few other bowlers, Daniel Gacera, have won 3 in one night. 6-day usages in one night of a brand new Audi. We again want to thank Dave Forbes of Audi of Fort Myers for his generosities. Also, $6,000 added into the prize fund this league. Every 9 weeks, he also gives away 2 bowling balls for the high lady and the high man with handicap. So we're in our last 9-week segment. The top 4 teams will be in the roll-off on May 4th. We will have our televised roll-off. And again, this weekend, keep in mind, the 5-gamer sponsored by Jerry McEllannick, who's here tonight. In fact, I might get Jerry in the booth. March 20th, 90% of 235 in this event, limited to 120 bowlers. There's John Pfister. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
All right, John. Coaching John, good luck tonight. Maybe John Pfister will win a car or 2. You never know. Anyways, great to be back with all of you. I'm rested, feeling good. Just got off of a Thursday, Friday of last week, and Monday, Tuesday, or Sunday, Monday of this week. 4 or 5 days off, feeling fresh, feeling ready, and great to be back with all of you. As you can see, our concourses are filling up now. Our brand new tables, brand new floors, brand new seating. Place looking beautiful. Check it out. Just a beautiful, beautiful view of a remodeled bowling center, and just an honor for all of us to be here working in it and seeing what it looks like. Each week that goes by, something new is done. It's fascinating, and again, great to be with all of you again tonight, live from Fort Myers. Beautiful weather, low 80s today, high 70s. Just beautiful, beautiful temperature, blue skies, great weather. The March weather in Fort Myers is exquisite. I think the best month of the year in Fort Myers is March. Perfect temperature, low humidity, and of course, a lot of the snowbirds now starting to leave some of the parks, heading back east, of course. My park pretty much full. Each day it seems like the one vehicle leaves and you see an open spot. About a month from now it'll be empty in there and I'll be the only RV. Have a lot of privacy. Again, the March 27th Eddie Foods Open event. Dual patterns in that event. The last time we had a dual pattern event, John Janowitz won it. He will be here. We expect a lot of the touring players that stayed around after the World Series to be here a week from Saturday. We expect a very strong field. Tom Doherty, who this weekend had one of the most unbelievable finishes in PBA history, will be here with the 8-pin falling forward into the 2-pin. As it turns out, that was about a $40,000 strike and a major title. Tom Doherty will be here. We hope Jacob Buttroff will be here. He might stay here in Florida. We're hoping. Anyways, another great evening ready for all of you. Thank you so much for joining us for another great evening of the Audi of Fort Myers Mixed. Figure 165 cars, that's 2 days, it's 330 days at 100 a day. It's $33,000 of car rentals given out by Audi of Fort Myers. If you bowl 300 or 800 with handicap, what a deal. Unbelievable deal. And we want to thank you for joining us. Bowlers now coming in, getting ready for week 30. Week 30 will be starting shortly of this 160 bowler mixed league. Brad Stewart and his mom, Chrissy, right there. Chrissy, the 1994 PWBA Rookie of the Year on the Ladies Tour. Her son, Brad, becoming a PBA member about a month ago. Mother and son, both professionals in their lives. Very rare. A lot of fathers and sons. Not too many mothers and sons. Virginia Norton, Scott Norton. A little rarer than father and son. Many of those, of course. That was a mother and son right there, both holding professional cards. Very proud of both of them. And this great league will be starting. Practice at 10 to 7 in about 13 minutes. Again, quite a group. Keep in mind, in May, the Florida Ladies State Tournament back here. We will be live streaming some of those events in our weekends in May, of course. A little less live streaming in May tournament-wise with the Ladies State here on Saturday and Sunday. I think starting the second weekend in May, they will be here for 4 weekends. This will be the second year in a row now that we've had the Ladies State Tournament here. Honored to have ladies from the state of Florida bowling here in Fort Myers at Lightning Strikes. And honored to be with all of you and waiting for the house to fill for week 30 of the Audi League. Get a lot of friends, get online on the chat. We should have you with us tonight. As you can see, it fills up pretty quick on Tuesdays. all of a sudden those tables will full, and great tables, high tables. I love those. A lot of room. All new chairs, tables, floors, walls. The bar down the low end was closed 20 years. Now that's open. Service bar down the low end. It's a 50-lane house, so it really helps to have that. Thank you. A lot of kids tonight, a lot of families, strollers, babies, and people just having fun. Bob Holford, this is great carpeting. Those are 2-foot squares, so if one goes bad, you just pull it up, put another one down. You don't need a razor knife. Just get a little screwdriver and take the 2-foot square out. And Gilbert Willett says his aunt and uncle used to bowl at Bradley Bowl in Windsor Locks. Really? I grew up right behind Bradley Bowl. Gilbert was there on opening day in about the first week of October of 1962. I drove my bike up. I was 13 years old when Bradley Bowl opened up. I'll be 72 in May. Never forget opening day as long as I live. The carpets weren't in yet. When I went in there, the snack bar wasn't built. Had 2 big, huge soda machines. Pool room was not open yet. But they opened up the lanes. I'll never forget going in there, and all I smelled was the lacquer surface and the smell of wood on that opening day when 44 lanes opened up in my hometown some 59 years ago. Again, we want to thank all of you for joining us this evening. Yes, this bowling center has really come a long way. I've been here since Robert bought it on April 1st of 2019. I started here right around May 6th, May 7th of 2019, and at that point nothing was done. But to watch it for the last 23 months has been fascinating. It's off the charts because this place was foreclosed on when he bought it, and in horrible shape, and just little by little has done everything he could. Our new flooring down in the bowlers area, new seating. You can see the Cubica touchless screens there. That came out of Cloverleaf Lanes in Fremont, California, a bowling center that closed in Fremont. We got wind of it. We sent Kent Lees out, and he supervised the tear down of all of those units, boxed them all up, brought them here, and installed them with Chris P. So all these pairs have scoring units out of Fremont, California, where another house went down, unfortunately. Another one came to life. So for me, when I look at those scoring units, the PBA Tour was at Maury Lanes in Fremont in 80-81. I was not in Clover Lanes in 80-81 when I was player service director, but I was at Maury Lanes. So when I hear the word Fremont, PBA Tour was there. And, I think I knew Norm Pelletier. I think I knew him, Gilbert. I'm not 100% sure, but boy, that name is very familiar to me. But the house coming alive, new remodeling. The only thing old in here now is me. I'm an old goat. I could use a little remodeling, take my word for it, especially a new hairdo. But check the place out. It's just beautiful. We're going to use our split screens tonight for you as well. Just checking everything out before we get going here. Yeah, those floors are the best, Bob Hofer. They're 2-foot squares. As you can see them, you got to lay them in a certain pattern. Dave Stouffer did that, but they're beautiful. And that's strong stuff. What I like is somebody stains one or something stupid happens, you just pull it out, drop a new one in, that's the end of it. No big carpet roll. You really look good. And the house filling with avid bowlers, friends, families, children. Cooper Gates says one of his teammates is 83. Well, I'm glad that you're bowling with somebody in their 80s. Cooper, sometimes they might not have the skill level they did, but they've got a lot of wisdom. Older people have seen everything. I'm sure I knew Norm Pelletier, Gilbert. Sorry he passed away. Don't like hearing it. Look at Dave Stouffer carrying the baby. That baby gets more airtime than Walter Cronkite did in the 70s. There she is. Look, that's her mother. She'll get carried tonight by 30 people. It's amazing. Anyways, 13 days, I go for my second shot up to Sebring. I'm going to stop and see my dear friend Dave Davis, the 1967 PBA Player of the Year. We'll have a chance to see Dave. How are you, Laurel?
So the 13th is when you get the next one?
13 from today.
13 more days.
And what else can I tell you, folks? Just excited about our next 2 weekends. That Eddie Foods Open is going to be unbelievable. $5,000. Keep in mind, the Bowlers bowl 6 games, dual patterns. They cut to the top 16. They bowl 2-game matches, so there'll be 8 winners. Then there'll be 4 winners, and the 2 winners that are left bowl a 3-game match for the $5,000 first place prize. Oh, I got a write-up in the Bowlers Journal? Tom, I didn't know that. You know, I wrote for the Bowlers Journal from the fall of '76 to the fall of '96, the Tour de Force article, and it was a great time in my life. You know, not only was I player service director, but a lot of other nice added things took place, like the Bowlers Journal. I invented the Ovalmatic and delivered those around the country, sold them and delivered them. David Stouffer, you going to make announcements tonight? David Stouffer getting ready now to make some announcements. Let me get David on. Look at these pins we have for the tournament.
We got these fancy pins made for any of you that are interested in the PBA 50 Pro-Am, so you can get your signature signed. I did talk with Mr. Pete Weber today. He is confirmed and he will be here. So Pete Weber will be in the house April 10th through April 13th. Also, the tables that you guys have noticed that are in the middle of the concourse, those we are renting out while the Pro-Am is here, while the qualifying events are here, $100. So $100, you can have them. I have 3 or 4 that I can get rid of tonight, and I have 5 bowling pins left for tonight that I can get rid of. So if you guys are interested, please come see me. Once again, that Pro-Am is $55 to get in. It is sponsored by Audi of Fort Myers with a $5,000 guaranteed prize fund. And I also have a car that has been donated by Ken Moranis that we're going to give away to the ladies as soon as I get the names. So you guys pay attention, and I'll get that wrapped up here in 1 minute. So we're going to give away a car from Mr. Ken Moranis. He won one, and he's going to donate one to the ladies. So we'll get that going here in just a second.
And about that Audi Pro-Am, that's Saturday, April 10th, $5,000 guaranteed prize fund. You can enter the Pro-Am for $55. You also get 3 days of passes. It's 9-pin no-tap. It's handicap. You'll bowl with 3 senior professionals. If you want to go one step further, you get a WebMB or a 2.0 hammer for $200, including drilling, outers or a thumb slug, finger grips, and a Pro-Am spot, all for $200. That's the best deal in town. That ball's averaging at about $145 drilled. That is a steal. That is a great ball. We've sold a lot of them. About 100 have went out so far. We've got about 100 balls left. So for those of you thinking about buying a new ball, stop in, see Ricky Ward, Mark Pulaski, Gary Seward, or Evan Baranicki, and they will help you choose one of those bowling balls. Watch your bowl, get your positive axis, set you up some real good equipment. And I didn't know, Tom Cook, that I had a little article written, the 50-year ago deal. Well, I have a lot of 50s. Starting in 2017, it seems like a lot of 50th anniversaries of things that happened in my career. Nice days in my life.
All right, ladies, listen up. Mr. Ken Moranis donated an Audi for the weekend. I'm going to get Mr. Larry to pick it.
All right, I'm picking an Audi winner here, if I can get the ticket. Have I got one?
Just need a strip. Yep.
All right, there it is. And the winner is Deanna
Winbigler?
Deanna Winbigler.
Deanna Winbigler?
Is she here?
Deanna Winbigler, going once, going twice. All right, that's gone. Give me one out of there.
Okay, one more. We pulled a name that wasn't here. They got to be here. Diane Winspear.
How about Diane Winspear? Diane Winspear.
Diane Winspear gets an Audi for 2 days. That's a bonus. Ken Buranis donating his Audi win to a lady. How's that?
Filling up very quickly.
Isn't that wonderful?
I'll give it back to Gabe, and we'll get you guys going for practice. Hold up.
Well, Bob Lockhart, congratulations. I'm glad you're with your friends from the Vietnam War. Thailand, wow. I salute all of our war veterans from the 60s and 70s. The ones that I knew, of course, many of my friends were in the Vietnam War, Thailand, and of course, my dad was a veteran, World War II. Korean War veterans, men and women that served their country. We love them.
Audi of Fort Myers, welcome back to LICHSTEIN.
And we think about them.
Don't forget to get in the pot of gold this evening. Costs $1 to enter. Must enter before practice is over. I'll be turning your lanes off for 10 minutes of practice.
Cooper Gates, I would love to draw my own name for one of them Audis. Those things are. Although two people have given me an Audi, Laurel Spinner and Daniel Gassera, have actually told me I could have one of their Audis. I haven't pushed because there's so many won that I gotta wait. I figure mine will come in August or something. And it's practice time here at Lightning Strikes. Again, 13 days from today, I get my second shot up in Sebring. A lot of my friends now have had 2 shots. My friend Mitch Moskowitz, who coached here for Bishop Verreau, got the Johnson & Johnson. He got 1 shot. He got it through the school system because he coached the kids from Bishop Verreau. So a lot of people now starting to get them under the age of 65. So happy to see that continue. Praying for everybody's good health. And so nice to be with all of you. If you notice, we had a video on of Mark Baker earlier. Mark Baker, a great coach. Robert Eddy has put his video up for virtual coaching. So during practice here, I'm going to put this up.
Are you struggling with your game? Do you need another set of eyes? Is there that one thing in your game
Mark
you
Baker,
just can't
great
Please let me
PBA
know.
champion, world-renowned coach, dear friend of
Click on
mine.
virtual lessons.
He is a horse.
Follow 3 easy steps. Remember, you can live anywhere in the world, and with virtual lessons, I can help you. Look forward to seeing your videos. Thank you.
Big Mark, who finished second in the 1986 Tournament of Champions to Marshall Holman, a great bowler. He's become a world-renowned coach out of Los Angeles, coaches with Barry Asher, David Houston, Joe Hutchinson, John Gaines at Camp Bakes out in Nevada. Before COVID, they'd get 100, 125 people to stay at one of the hotels. They'd coach them for 3 days. I went to one of his coaching clinics in 2019. It was fascinating. He had 87 people for a 3-dayer with PBA Hall of Famer, USBC Hall of Famer Dave Houston, USBC Hall of Famer John Gaines, US and PBA Hall of Famer Barry Asher. What a group. I'm glad Echo returned. Oh, no, that's not good. We didn't want that. Something's going on. I will have to get Wayne Toplin or my boy to look at that. We had it last week, and they're going to have to dig in and find out what it is. Because it does not happen when they're testing the unit. So we're sorry about the echo. Try and get that cleaned up for all of you. Jay Butler won 2 cars last week, which I didn't know until after we got off the air. So she was 6 and 7. We had 7. Game 1, we had 1. It looked like it was almost going to be a shutout. And then they opened up a little bit, and then all of a sudden we had a 7-win night. And that's what we're averaging a night, really, since week 5. About 7 a night to 8 a night. No, he might have. Yeah, what a great league. 160 bowlers. Rick Wilbur on. Welcome aboard, Rick Wilbur. I find it, after 30 weeks, to be fascinating, simply because none of these people expected this. None of us at our staff expected this. This kind of generosity. from Audi Fort Myers, and so many people have posted the cars they've picked up and said some just wonderful comments to us. And it's all because David Forbes, the GM there, a lifelong bowler whose dad bowled in an American Legion League in Jamestown, New York. And when Dave Forbes was a young boy, he went with his father to league every night that the league bowled, and he sat there behind his father and dreamed that someday he'd like to sponsor a league. How's that one? And when I heard about that last August, I called him up and I said to him, we're looking for a sponsor. Actually, last July. He said, really? I said, can I talk with you? He said, yeah. So I went over to the Audi showroom on I-75 by the airport. What a showroom that is. It's scary to go in there. Such a modern, beautiful showroom. And he showed me the facility. We started talking, and all of a sudden he put up $6,000 for this league, put up $5,000 for the Audi Pro-Am on April 10th, guaranteed money for the Pro-Am. He himself is giving $5,000 to Johnny Petraglia's Vietnam charity on April 10th. Just a very generous man who has stepped up to the plate in the world of bowling. And I got to be honest with you, I've been around a little bit. I'm no rookie. I haven't seen too many people do that. There's a lot that could, but very few people do it. He loves to bowl. He bowls here tomorrow night. I know that 3 bowlers so far have bought Audis from him because of this league. 3, which is fantastic. He's thrilled, so am I, with everything he's given away. So 3 cars have been purchased by league bowlers who decided that he did something for them and they showed their appreciation. And I said, I want to buy one too. But he doesn't have anything around 2001 or 2 there. I need an old one that's real cheap. And I'll get rid of my 97 Mercedes for a 2000 Audi A8. Believe me, if I could get a good A8, I'd get it in a minute. What a car those things are. I had one for $105,000. He let me drive last year for a week. I never drove anything like that in my life. I actually thought about leaving town with it, but I changed my mind at the last minute. I can see it now. PBA Hall of Famer, USBC Hall of Famer, wanted for theft of Audi A8. I can see it now, front page of the Bowler's Journal, New York Times. PBA Hall of Famer steals Audi. I can hear it. I can see it right now, but I changed my mind at the last minute, folks. All right, Richard Rump's on, and we're ready for action here at Lightning Strikes, folks. Well, Tyler Altman, Cooper, who knows? What he does on Tuesday is from another planet in this house. Absolutely a great year. 9 300s, 8 800s with 6 weeks to go. That's a great year no matter where you live. Those are big numbers. Very good chance that Tom Doherty will be here on March 27th. He usually bowls all of our scratch events, and we know that there's nothing going on tour on March 27th, so we expect Tom Doherty here and possibly many other stars that have stayed in Florida. Dave Stouffer announcing that Pete Weber will be here, my dear friend Pete Weber, for 46 years. I will have Pete Weber in my booth with me Saturday when I live stream the Pro-Am, along with Johnny Petraglia and many legends on Saturday. I will be interviewing them about their careers. On 12/3, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, Flo Bowling takes over, and rightfully so. They are the ones that own the rights to all the live streaming with the PBA once competition starts, and I'm behind that 100%. I'm kind of looking forward to just being a spectator that week and being in the background, watching everybody instead of having a live stream. It sort of be a break for me. And I'm sure going out to dinner with Johnny and Pete and Amleto and Tom Baker, I'm sure hoping I could go out to dinner every night with many of my dear friends that are going to be bowling here in this beautiful facility. Jerry Michelanek on 36 right there. Now he's a sponsor this weekend in the 5-game handicap. Chuck Bergeron, hello Chuck. Welcome aboard. Nice to see you this past weekend. How about that Tom Doherty strike on Saturday, folks? That was, you know, there's been obviously things on the telecast that over 50, 60 years of TV shows, you know, Roth 710, and of course, other leaves that were unlucky in the 10th, where bowlers opened to lose in the 10th frames. But that strike Saturday will go down in history as obviously the luckiest pinfall to ever win a major. I don't believe I ever saw a winning strike in a major that was like that. I think there was 4 pins left on the deck. I believe there was 4 on the deck when the sweep came down. I haven't looked at a slow motion, but you know, it all evens out. You got to remember, as great a bowler as Doherty is, how many times has he stuffed an 8 or a 9 or a 4-9 or a rip 7-10 in a key match in a PBA to maybe miss TV or lose a key match that, you know, might have changed the results as time went on during competition. The great pros never get lucky to replace being unlucky. They don't make that many mistakes to get lucky. Obviously, that was the luckiest strike I've ever seen for a major. I don't think we'll ever see that again. Not like that. Not pins falling forward with the sweep coming down. Crazy. I think Johnson's ringing 10 in 1970, Earl Anthony's solid 9 in 1974 at Buckeye Lanes in Cleveland, and later on that year leaving a high 6-pin in Hawaii. He had 2 299s that year. And, you know, jam pocket hits that didn't fall. You'd never figure a strike like that Doherty got, not to win. But that's a $100,000 ball right there. What was second? 60 in that event? Was that a $40,000 strike and a major? I think it might have been. Evan Baranecki bowling tonight. Stouffer bowling tonight. Lee Rathjen bowling tonight. Some big guns. Scott Cobb. Tyler Altman on 19 and 20. Let's watch a close-up. Dean Abaddon, welcome aboard, Dean. And Altman. He's throwing that gold trackball again. Look at that thing come off the oh my God, what a ball. Great ball. I think the strangest 10th frame that I ever saw, you know, the PBA doesn't show it, and I don't know why. And I believe it was a spring tour ABC sports show. And I just think it was in May or June of 1985 at Gable House Bowl in Los Angeles. Championship match, Jimmy Pritz was bowling Don Janello. And Janello thought he needed a strike to win. And he left the Greek church. And he threw the second ball in the gutter. And as it turns out, he needed the 3 on the right to win. He could go 5 and 3 in the 10th. And threw the ball in the gutter, did not ask Harry Golden about the score. And the way the rule read in the PBA was we kept score back then on a clipboard. So if the player said to the tournament director, tell me what I need, the tournament director was allowed to say to them, this is what you need. But the tournament director could not offer the information. The rule was you had to ask. So I was sitting next to Harry. We both knew Janello needed 3. Janello didn't know it. He threw the ball in the gutter and lost, thinking he had a strike on the first ball. It was the craziest end to a tournament in PBA history. 5 and 5 out to lose. 5 and 5 out. And there's no videos of that. Jimmy Pritz was in shock. He's from Massachusetts. Was in shock. Well, that's the first time I could remember a 5 and 5 out where he needed 3. He needed 5 and 3, went 5 and 0. Coop. I mean, there's probably others. I can't remember them, but I remember the 5 and 5 out. You don't forget that. That's one that no one, I think that day that saw that would forget. It was just, I felt so bad for Don when Harry Golden said to him, did you know you needed 3? He said, no, I did not. Hey, Rob Thor. And Don, really a hell of a bowler, now in the Toledo, Ohio area. Really good bowler. I think he won 5 or 6 PBA titles. And Lisa Michelle's on. We'll watch Tyler Altman here. We'll go look for House Brown, see if we can find him. I don't know how we can miss the house. Boy, does that thing come off the, oh my God. What a ball. Where's House Brown? I don't see him. No Joe Panko tonight. I hope he is feeling well. Haven't heard from Joe the last few days. Normally he'll text me. I hope he's okay. In a serious operation a few weeks ago. So very nice man. Again, March 16th, first day of spring. What, about 5 days away? How about that? That was quick. There's Jerry Michelanek right there on 36. Again, big weekend with the 5-game handicap Saturday and the Heinz 57 Sunday. We should be over 200 bowlers this weekend, and of course next weekend it could be unbelievable. We're expecting 120 Saturday, 120 Sunday, so we could have literally 400 to 500 bowlers bowling back-to-back weekends total this Saturday and Sunday, and next Saturday and Sunday. This place will be rocking. I can assure you the concourse will be full both days. As you can see, pretty good crowd tonight. People eating on our new tables. I love our new tables. John Rakowski there with Evan Baranecki, trying to figure out who they could hustle. Stolford down there talking to Carissa Robeson, trying to figure out if he can get her to buy another bowling ball. Let's see. A lot of hustling going on back there. The equinox, the vernal. Is it the vernal equinox? Cooper? No House Brown. I can't find him. He must be down. Well, let me check 41 and 2 and see if there's action here. There might be this pair. No, no House Brown here either. Wow, look at that ball hook back. That was a good shot for Hollywood right there. And we're looking for strings now. People with a chance to get a car. Last week, they were very tough in lane one and game one. And then 2 and 3, they loosened up a little bit. We ended up with either 7 or 8, but it started off like it looked like after the week before with 20 and 1 in game 1. It looked like, oops, what did we do to the lanes? Did we get a little nervous after the week where we had 20? But they loosened up in games 2 and 3. All right, now we're going to watch Altman, and then we'll move again. We got Billy Seymour here and Altman stringing. That ball's fantastic. I've been watching that silver ball. I got to be honest with you, folks. I saw another one today. It did the same thing. It comes off the oil like it hit a bumper. That's a track ball, and it made by Brunswick. It looks great. So nice to see Brunswick equipment doing well. You know, Brunswick is the longest running sponsor in the history of the sport of bowling. Started sponsoring bowlers in 1930. A lot of people don't know that. And Andy Verapapa was their first sign. Andy Verapapa was Brunswick's first signed pro. And over the years, they had some of the greatest that ever lived. Naturally, Dave and Judy Sutar, Johnny Petraglia, Walter Ray Williams a couple of times, Mark Williams, Randy Pedersen was with him, Brian Voss, Ricky Ward, Don McCune, Ski Feremsky. In the old days, Dick Hoover, Buzz Fazio, Don Carter was with Brunswick in the early 50s. Just a who's who of bowling. I haven't seen Linda in a few weeks. Paul, that's a good question. I haven't heard anything bad, but now that you mention her, I haven't seen her in a few weeks. I don't see her here on the split. Good question, Paul. I hope she's okay. That's a tough cookie right there, I'll tell you what. 5 years in a wheelchair, decided she wanted to try to figure out a way to walk and move again, and decided to bowl. How's that one? It's a great story. Chuck Jennings on. Hello, Chuck. Welcome aboard. Yeah, no Joe Panko tonight. Got me a little worried. He doesn't get on. I'll call him in the morning. Make sure he's all right. And that operation he got was 4.5 hours on that ankle. And he might be in some pain or discomfort. We don't know, but We hope he's all right. Now Altman for 6 in a row. Seymour on 6 in a row. They're all flush. Every one of those shots have been just like that. I'll tell you, this kid's getting good. This is not a fluke. We've been watching it all year. He is definitely onto something with his bowling this year. Has figured out a touch. Seymour ringing 10. Great shot for Billy. Again, in about 3 weeks, I'll be able to tell all you folks about this award that maybe a month that I'm going to be given next April. Once they have the ceremony this month or this coming April, they're going to announce sometime after that, but I've been told April. And I'm the next award winner. It's a fascinating award because it's one I never heard of. But when you hear the names that are in it, and the fact that it's been given out for, this will be the 81st year. And it's not the bankruptcy award, which I really thought it would be. And Kenny Barrena's tripping a 4, who just gave an Audi away that he won. He might be giving another one away. I'm thrilled about it because I said in 2007 at my hometown Athletic Hall of Fame dinner that this would probably be my last Hall of Fame speech. And 2 more came in, 2017 and 19. And then I'm thinking the one in 19, well, that's the last award or speech for whatever. There's nothing left. And they found another one. So, very prestigious. And considering that Bobby Jones was the first inductee, Bobby Jones and Connie Mack were the bowlers awarded it in 1940. 81 years ago, the manager of the Philadelphia Athletics, Connie Mack, and the legendary, great golfer, Bobby Jones. I can't imagine accepting an award that he accepted 81 years earlier. And I will say that night. And I hope I don't start to cry, because bowlers don't get the same awards that Bobby Jones got, believe me. It just doesn't happen. We're going to watch Ken Buranis here. Yes, Gilbert, it's my life has been filled with such wonderful gestures. You know, I've had my heartaches like everybody has. I mean, we've all went through things that are tough. But I've had my share of wonderful things, and I'm grateful to God every time something nice happens. Something nice happened to me yesterday. It was nice, and I just felt so grateful. It's a little thing, but it meant a lot. You'll notice at the beginning of our show we had a tape of Mark Baker. Our owner, Robert Eddy, wanted that up, which I didn't realize. Wanted to put that virtual coaching up that Mark is now offering in this country. And for those of you that need a little coaching, you won't be unhappy. I know Mark very well. He's a consummate professional. He's a genius. He's a great bowler in his life. And if you get a video and you send it to him, he'll help you. It's a smart cat. Now Ken Burain is for 7, who gave away an Audi earlier tonight, and a lady won it. And if he gets this one, he's knocking on the door for another one. Whoops, he pulled it. Oh, terrible. Darn it. Didn't want to see that. So he needs 267, and that dipped him into the 230s. So he needs a 4-bagger. But he had a shot right there to really open it up. And uncannily and crazy, Altman got the 8th one. Well, we're watching now, and a lot of you have been on with me every Tuesday. Quite frankly, they're not that easy. I think you've all seen that. There's a lot of good bowlers in the league, but nothing like this. And last week he had 867 at Coral Lanes, and then come in here Tuesday night and had 300. So it's just an amazing performance by this young man who's not 25. So when he wins a car, he's got to give it to somebody. He's giving away a lot of gifts. Get a lot of fans rooting for him, I bet. That?
How many cameras are there?
14.
You have coverage of all lanes.
8 through 41, plus concourse, plus these. There's 4 right here.
And you can toggle between each one as you see fit.
Oh, yeah. I can split them.
Okay.
I can do that.
This must have several noise-canceling mics.
Oh, I could even do this. See, look. Or this.
That's cool.
And I can do this. Or this. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
All right, folks. So we're going to be watching Altman now. So get ready.
All right, brother.
Get ready for. Thank you. It was really fun last night watching Sam Cooley win. I know Sam Cooley. He roomed with Brian Robinson quite a bit, and a few years ago when I worked in Morgantown and we ran some scratch events there, Sam Cooley stayed at Brian's for a couple weeks. He practiced 30 games a day when he was there for a week. I watched it. He bowled 200 games practice. Look at that ball, the way it hits. My God, it hits like it's 18 pounds. Anyways, his mother passed away last year, and as he realized he won, he started to cry a little bit. Very serious guy. I mean, he's almost stoic. You don't really see any emotion. And
you have money underneath you. Other side.
thank you. Anyways, to watch him do that for his first PBA win and dedicated to his mother was, really wonderful to see. Happy he won. Well, Jim, it's a very unique award. Number one, I'll be the only bowler, the only 10-pin bowler to have ever won it. And the only bowler that ever won it was 67 years ago. Nick Tronsky in 1954 won it. He was the world champion duck pin bowler, great in the 30s, 40s, and 50s and 60s. He was a legend in Hartford. He won it. But Gino Ariema's won it. DiMaggio's won it. How's that? A lot of big names. I'm going to get the list of everybody who won it. See if Kenny Baranis can get back on a little string here. Donating a car earlier. He still has a chance. No, he doesn't. He can't with that open, so that open knocked him out. If he strikes out, he misses the award by 2 pins. See, again, scores really in game one, there is not a heck of a lot of scoring. It's the second week in a row we've seen this where they're pretty tough. And then all of a sudden last week, 8 cars went out. So we'll see. Again, it was announced today that Pete Weber will be here to bowl this event. And that's going to get the place jumping a little bit. Walter Ray, Pete Weber, Parker Bone will be here. Between them, about 111 national stops, and Walter Ray winning number 119 this past weekend, won his 119th PBA event. We believe Chris Barnes will be here. The only one that did not sign up is Norm Duke, and his mindset is he doesn't look any further than the tournaments he bowls in, especially when they're majors. His mindset is that he doesn't want to think past anything in Reno, that it's all about the U.S. Open and the Senior Masters, and I got to be honest with you, I don't blame him a bit. He's still capable of winning one of those, or both of them, and or the regular Masters, excuse me, not the Senior Masters. U.S. Open Masters back-to-back at the stadium. So, we wish him the best. And now, something that we're getting quite used to is Tyler Altman getting in a 10th frame with a chance for 300. Yeah, they are starting off slow like last week, Dave Seaberger. Exactly the same thing. You know, slow, and then all of a sudden they break down a little, a little easier in the last two games. 2 weeks ago was the same thing. It was 5 after game 1 and ended up with 20, which is stupid. That was crazy. I don't think we'll ever see that again. Let's watch this young man from Cape Coral, Florida, for number 10. It looks like they're all instant replays, doesn't it? You know, if you watch the pin carry, they all look the same. I think one ball this game was slightly different. What a reaction. That's that track pearlized silver. Wow. Strangely enough, it's identical to his bowling shirt. It's silver and orange in his shirt, and he was wearing that long before the ball came out. The ball literally matches his shirt, which is crazy. Atomic barbecue and an atomic ball. Come on. Yeah, there's the off hit. See that? Again, that's usually a week 10. It fell late. And here we go again. Tyler Altman for his 10th 300 game of the 2020-2021 campaign. A year that we all dream of as bowlers. Double figures in 300s right here. Come on, kid. Do it. Come on, hard. There it is, folks. Unbelievable. Just like a walk in the park. Again and again and again. It's just unbelievable to watch. Altman, 300. Billy Seymour, 279. Dan Guerrero, 180. Struggling tonight. But there it is. Got to be his 10th Audi. He might own a car lot. And if you look, I'm going to go up the ladder now looking for 300s. Nothing close. So let me go up the ladder here. Of course, there's 300. But as you can see, just not a heck of a lot anywhere except for him. And I don't know about 5, 6, 7, and 8, but there's well, there was a 280 there, Scott Cobb, but one pin of handicap, that ain't going to get him anywhere there. He's got to shoot 300. And that's it. Altman right now, number 1. Tyler Altman, the young man, just devastating action on that ball. And we'll go down to low end and watch some bowlers here for a bit. Gary Stewart. Bowling with Carissa. Last week, Jay Butler had 2, which I didn't know about. Right there from Miami, and she got 2 again, if you'll notice. Except those aren't 2 Audis. She got the Litchi kiss right there. I go, and Jay Butler had 2 last week, and what does she leave? The 2, the 7, and the 10. Now that's a Litchi kiss. That could be my best kiss of the year right there. I'll have to save that for instant replay. Poor Jay, wait till she sees that tonight. He had Altman out of the box with 13 in a row. Interestingly enough, in my career, I've only seen 2 bowlers get out of the box with the first 24. It's so rare. Of course, I haven't been affiliated with a lot of leagues, but when I was in Morgantown, 2015 through 2018, and here for 2 years, that's 5 years of leagues. I saw it once in 5 years where a bowler got out of the chute with back-to-back. And I remember looking at him at the start of Game 3, and he looked nervous, and he missed the first one. I think it finally sunk in with 12 to go. He's got something from another world he never dreamed of. So when these people do shoot 900, like John Wilbur, Rick's son, can you imagine each strike after 24? You know, what the thoughts could possibly be going through their minds. That, you know, I'm 8 away, I'm 7 away, I'm 6 away, I'm 5 away, and it's got to be unbelievable. It's such a rare feat. I don't think it's happened 40 times. I think it's 38 or 39. It's still not a lot, considering how many 3-game sets are bowled in this country a year. Obviously a higher scoring era these last 25 years than the previous 25, that's for sure. But nonetheless, it's so hard to do that. He has had 2 sets this year over 850, an 856 and an 867, 2 different houses, and that's also real tough. And believe me, the houses around here are not wide open. There's no one averaging 240 for the year in either house, here or Cape Coral. So, you know, they're in the middle 230s, 235, 236, which is, you know, very common in today's league action across the country. 240 and up's pretty rare. 250 obviously is scary. So we don't see it a lot here in Florida, considering the high series in this association is 879, and that's 14 years old. Look at Billy. Delayed. And again, we're less than a month away from the inaugural event of the PBA Senior Tour. We are so excited. Keep in mind, after that tournament is over here, Chris Keene is running a regional at his bowling center in Lehigh. So the seniors will be here Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And then Wednesday, they have a regional in Lehigh, Wednesday and Thursday. And then Friday, they start in Clearwater. And then when they're done there, they go up to the Villages. So Southwest Florida, the Tampa area, and of course, Central Florida taking care of the legends. And we are so proud to be in a line with that group. John LaSpina owning Countryside Lanes in Clearwater, a legendary proprietor, and of course Larry Ducat at the Villages. His father Darryl, since passed on, had the PBA Tour in Toledo for the national championship, the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and O's. And then the Ducat family moved most of their belongings here to the Villages and had the PBA Senior Tour at the Villages now, I guess for about 25 years, other than last year. Dave Sutar winning a house at the Villages. They installed 2 lanes downtown in 2000 in the open air. And Sutar won a house, and then the next year, Roger Workman won the house. So 2 bowlers have won houses at the Villages, and they'll be going back there 2 weeks after us here. So great to see bowling starting to pick up for our senior legends. Can't wait to see Tom Baker and Amleto and Bobby Learn, Jason Couch. What a list. Barnes, Weber, Williams. Hope Lenny Borsch has entered out of Kenosha. Lenny Borsch is great. Ron Moore, fantastic. Just so many great ones. I'm going to start down the low end and just start going up. And again, not much here yet. Of course, it's early in game 2. No, Gilbert, the last time I bowled was when the senior tour was here in Florida, 2012. I bowled 2 regionals, 2 national tour stops. In fact, where the kids are today on the World Series patterns, University Lanes in Tampa, the senior tour bowled there in 2012. I did not make the finals in that event. That was a regional. We had one here in North Fort Myers. I made the finals. I was the only lefty in 16 to make it. And Dave still beat me real bad. I beat him in game 1 and shot 770 at me. It was the best 3 out of 5. Then I went to the Villages. I bowled bad. Then I went over to Jimmy Carter's house in Winter Garden, Don Carter's son. And I shot 740 the last 3 to qualify 29th out of 32. I bowled Ron Moore the next day, and he beat me 3 out of 4. I shot 138 my 4th game on May 3rd, 2012. It's the last sanctioned game I ever bowled. So I always tell people you're only as good as your last performance. And mine was 138, and that's how I left. A 138 shooter. Very proud of that. Every time I see Ron Moore, I tell him he's the man that put me into retirement. Tyler Altman now for number 16. I mean, I don't know how long this kid can do this, but you got to remember last week, 299, 268, 300. He came in here Tuesday and shot 300. He's got 300 tonight. So he's had three 300s in 9 days, an 867. I think, when we watch all of this, all of us watch this and realize there are a lot of good bowlers in this league, but nobody's doing what he's doing, not even close. And every once in a while you see something like this and you marvel at it. Of course, this is a mixed league. We don't expect a lot. But there are some very good bowlers in this league, and they're not close to what he's doing. Watch John Pfister here. How deep he's standing already. John Pfister, look at John Pfister tonight hooking the ball from inside. Interesting. We got to go back here because I don't want to miss anything now. Now keep in mind, Altman is not 25, so when he does win a car, he has to give it to somebody who's over 25. I know he's been giving several to his parents. They got to feel like every Tuesday night I get an Audi for 2 days. It's a heck of a deal. There it is again. It's uncanny. Those are, other than the rip rack and a 10th, and I know all of you are watching this with me, so we're not blind. Other than the rip rack and a 10th, they've all looked the same. They look like the last one. You would think the lanes are a lot easier than they are, the way he's making them look. They're not that easy. I mean, you got guys leaving 10s and 4s and 7s and, 8s. And every ball he throws is dead flush. Billy Seymour. Oh, a little ball return action there. We don't want that. Chris P's got these machines running like Swiss watches since he rebuilt them. I mean, very seldom. More, I'd say this. I'd see ball return problems before pin setter problems. Usually a belt slipping, something goes underneath, or a pin gets caught in the subway and works its way down the subway. That's usually what happens. Looks like something's down there. Here comes Chris P. Chris going to do some work now on his own ball return. He's the best. Absolute genius. I had a couple down there in the canal. There's another one. That's 2 in the canal. 3 in the canal. Something happened. Ray Stevens with 5 in a row. Paramount Residential Mortgage Group, they will be sponsoring the 9-pin no tap the day after the Eddie Foods Open. Not this coming weekend, but the next weekend. And we're expecting 250 boulders. We're expecting 2 weekends in a row of over 200. That's why I didn't live stream this past Sunday. I hadn't been feeling well. I'm starting to really feel good. I want to have a lot of energy for Saturday and Sunday's events. A lot of bowlers, a lot of live streaming. And Altman with pins on the deck. We just missed that. That was a half 10. He got a little lucky there. So we are halfway, and obviously I'll get back to him, but that's quite unique to say the least. John W. isn't on tonight. Joe Panko, Duncan Katanik isn't on. Vittorio Pizzoli isn't on. Lost a few friends tonight. Ajay Williams. Looks like we missed a few. They might want to get on if Altman keeps striking, I'll tell you that. Jennifer Dover's looking pretty good there. See, you notice game 2 now. It's like last week. We didn't see a lot in game 1. They were very tight. All of a sudden in game 2, there's some bigger strings. It looks like when they break down a little, it looks like they open up a little bit. Amazing what happens to that lane oil. Scott Cobb now for number 6 with 1 pin handicap, so 298 will not do it. Oh, and Cobb getting a weak 10 out saying thank you. All right, now this is monumental because this is halfway, folks. I mean, odds are definitely not in his favor, but he's perfect after 17 shots. take that back. 19. There it is again. Wow. That's 19 straight. Oh my God. It's crazy. 19 straight. Oh my God, I'm getting nervous. That's Chrissy Stewart there with 5 in a row, the mother of Brad Stewart, who about the 2009-10 season led the Southwest Florida Bowling Association with 234, men and women. That alone tells you, and that's with Rakoski, John Huff, Cal Yor, Ricky Ward, Steve G., who back then was great, Wes McNeely. We had quite a group back 10 years ago. Steve Dills, really good bowlers. She led the association that year with 234. Had one night in the league where she went 300, 238, 300 with a brand new ball. I had drilled her. She came in and worked out the holes. Went 300, 238, 300. So this lady, quite a record in her life. Love to see her bowl well tonight. Get over there. That's about all she's going to leave is that. Vittorio's on. Hello, Vittorio. Nice to have you with us. I was wondering where you were. And it's getting kind of interesting because we're in a mixed league. And normally in a mixed league, there's really not much to be excited about. There's a lot of people having fun. Rye Canapic's on. Hello, Rye. We're going to stay right here, and I'm not going to miss this for anything because this is for number 20 for Tyler Altman. The young man, that ball's got the perfect color for the shirt, and look at it. It's almost like the ball was made for the shirt. He was wearing the shirt first before the ball came out. Here we go, Altman for 20. Come on. Yeah, he gets a 10 out. That's 6 flies out of the flat gutter with that ball. His carry is unbelievable. All right, so we're going to just go around the block here, see what we can find. That's crazy. I'm starting to get nervous. Hollywood bowling. Oh, look at this now. Hollywood Hills. Check her out. Hollywood's got 7 in a row with 54 pins of handicap. So this next ball gets her right on the number if she strikes. She throws it good too, Holly. We're going to watch Hollywood right here when she comes up. Hollywood's Hills. How's that name? It's a great name. Let's see if Hollywood's can get this 8th one here. And that'll get her right on that 300 number. Atta girl, trusted it. Come on, hard, hard, hard. Oh, just got a little farther right. I didn't think it would get back, but sometimes you hit that dry spot there and flip it over. Not quite enough. She's at a 3:01 pace though, folks. Check this out. If she makes this spare, she's at 261 on a spare in the ninth. Atta girl. All right. So there it is. We'll come back and watch her. She does have a shot at it. And now we got to really, now we got to buckle up our seatbelts on this one, folks, because this is cool. For number 21. Hit it! Hit it! Oh, wow. Got it in a smidge. All right. Oh, God. Now you know how tough it really is. I mean, pretty good shot. You know, it was in a little. They're breaking down. Might have threw it a little slower. About a half a mile an hour slower. It's going to make that thing hook a little harder. And then flags the 4-pin. So that ends that. We still have 567 going in. 867 in the wood, but quite a performance. And Ray Stevens on pace now to win a car. He is an Audi owner. I agree, Cooper. It looks like they're breaking down a little bit. You know, he's wearing out his spot. You know, he's kept every ball right in the same zone for 21 shots, so obviously he's breaking his own shot down. So we'll watch Ray Stevens. Ray Stevens is our sponsor a week from Sunday in the 9-pin no tap. That's the big weekend, the Eddie Foods Open weekend. Definitely 200 to 300 bowlers back-to-back weekends here. Saturday and Sunday, serious action here in Southwest Florida. Oh, Ray Stevens, solid 4-9. We're going to go here now. Whoa. young man needs a double in the 10th. We're going to watch Hollywood right here now. She's at least 9 on this ball. Come on. Okay, got to make it. She's got to strike. Needs this and a strike for a car. Got to go to plastic the way she's hooking that ball now. So that's the first thing, is got to get something weak. Make the spare. And put 10 in the pit for a car.
Gabriel the drug man. What is wrong?
Atta girl. All right. Got the strike ball ready. Looks like she's focused. She knows what she needs. So we've had Altman win a car so far. We know we've got one tonight that he will donate to somebody. Probably his mother or father, maybe even me. Here we go. Nope. Tugged it, but she's not happy. Frustrated. Yep. Yep, we've had that look, haven't we? It's left off her hand. 298. Check it out. There it is. 298. So a very nice game for Hollywood. So far, only one. Tyler Altman, the only one so far. And it looks like that might be it. Look at this, 274 and 283 on that pair. Just not quite there. Nothing here. And Leon Bailey's back. Hello, Leon. Nice to have you with us, Leon. And there's 298 for Holly. Missed that one pinner in the first frame. There's where she lost it, right there. Okay. So Altman now can put it out for 267, have 567 going in. And a chance for a second car with 800, obviously. So we know that Tyler right now is the only winner so far tonight, unless there's something down 5, 6, 7, and 8 that I haven't seen. What now? 1 4-pin, folks. Isn't that something? And you know, he looked like he was just too far right, or he lost ball speed. It looks like he moved in a little bit. No notification tonight, Leon. Yeah, I shared it. I don't know why. I shared it to all my friends off my homepage, and that's the second time people have told me that. But I always, about a half hour, 45 minutes before the show, put it on my own Facebook page, and then I share it to about 30 groups. So I'm sorry, Leon. There's a 4-pin again. 2 4-pins. 4-pins and 22 strikes. I believe. Let's make sure about that. 2 4-pins and 22 strikes for Tyler Altman. 22 out of 24 with 2 solid 4-pins. Great bowling for the young man. Leon, you better be my friend. I'd be upset if you weren't. I know we friended each other. I think we did. O'Brien Sullivan wants to know what I think about Tyler Altman. Well, let me say this I don't know how to put it, but I got to think about my words very carefully. I want to make sure they're not misinterpreted when I speak about any young man as a person that's got 60 years in. I would have to say that any bowler, not only Tyler Altman, that is having years like he is now, where he has proven that he can walk into a house and light it up. And I'm talking light it up. I'm talking 800s, 300s, averaging 240 for a period of weeks. That automatically tells you that if they see something they understand, they can bowl on it pretty darn good. The problem with that is when you go out with the big boys, that 80 or 90 of them that have been in Florida for a month, you're not bowling in a house in a mixed league. And when you shoot 260, you might look around and 15 people might have beat you. A whole different mindset out there compared to this. And the only way they're going to know is to go out and do it. Baranecki went and tried to qualify, didn't for the World Series. Was very upset about it. Very hard on himself. He's a consummate young professional. But when you bowl against those guys, that's a whole different world. A prime example is watching Sam Cooley last night. I mean, he's really got his brains beat in for 5 years, but he never went home. He's a hell of a bowler, as you could see last night. The guy throws it great, but he got 1 win, in 100 tournaments, 120 tournaments. So, number one, you got to have the money. Number two, you got to have the desire to be able to live in the Red Roof every week or the Motel 6 or whatever. And somehow wake up every morning and figure out how to beat these unbelievable great bowlers. It is not an easy life. And most people that go out there have a hard time with it emotionally, including yours truly. I fought my mental game more than I fought the conditions. And that's the main reason I quit in '74, is I could not focus, and I never knew when I was. When I did, I always got a check, and when I didn't, I missed on a lot of easy left-handed shots. I also cashed on a lot of shots where the lefties struggled and made finals where the lefties struggled. But with me, it was week to week in the brain. And I knew it. After 7 years of it, I said, I need help in the brain. And even when I came back in 2000 and bowled the senior tour, I fought it again. I pressed myself into a lot of bad shots. I blew back-to-back shows in July of 2000, one in Brentwood, California, and one at the Orleans. It still haunts me to this day that I could choke them off like that, but I did. And then there was other weeks where I was locked in and bowled great. This was week to week. You take a guy like Walter Ray, you realize how strong he is mentally. He is gifted beyond comprehension to be able to do this for 40 years professionally. I mean, it's scary. Duke, Weber, these guys that have done it since the 80s. It's amazing, amazing. And none of them got rich doing it. That's the saddest part of all. You know, what Weber and Duke and Walter Ray Williams made in 120 years of bowling. There's 100 baseball players this year, and they're making it in 1 year. They're making 10 million. These three guys made 10 million in 120 years, so it's not easy to deal with. Knowing you're great and you're broke. Well, Ricky Ward is the prime example of great. And on 1 year where they changed the rules and they took the top 50, he was 52nd and he never went back. He's furious about it. They took away his livelihood, how to feed his family. It was a terrible rule made by a terrible human being named Steve Miller, who decided to inflict punishment. And the bowler in front of him, Steve Hoskins, got sent home, and he was the PBA president, and he had 10 titles. So they sent 16 titles home by coming up with this top 50 rule like it was going to change the world of bowling. All it did is send some nice people home that belonged out there. And, I mean, it's history, it's over with, but when you get these non-bowlers that get into these corporate positions that feel like they're smarter than everybody else. That guy didn't help bowling. He didn't help anybody, help but himself. He knows I don't like him for what he did. Don't get me going about that guy. He's probably the worst official ever to be involved with the PBA. And you could say you heard it here. Altman now leaving 2 4-pins and then a rip 7-10 in the 9th and the 12th shot of game 2, and then a 7-pin 7-10 in game 3. So he's hit the pocket every ball, but there you go. That's the difference between 810, 815, and 900. Is he might strike this out for a low 8, maybe at 830 or so, but that's why there's only 34 900s. It's that carry potential. Virtually impossible. See, in the old days, the reason the PBA was very successful was nobody got turned down. So look at it this way. Let's say you're Walter Ray Williams. Let's look at mathematics. 50 people are paying $400, right? That's a $20,000 prize fund. Well, why wouldn't you want 200 people paying $400 if you were Walter Ray Williams? Wouldn't you want that? I would. If I was the best bowler in the world, I would say, come on, you can all bowl. You can all have a chance to beat me. Every one of you. Put your shoes on, get your bowling ball, get your pair of lanes, and let's go. So when you've got a sport that's low on the totem pole and very few national sponsors putting up big money, your entries are critical. If you lose 100 entries a week, that's $40,000 a week. If you lose them 30 weeks, that's $1.2 million in prize money. Why on earth would somebody want to take $1.2 million of prize money and say, stay home, we don't want you? Unless you're an idiot. And he was an idiot, still is an idiot. That was the success of the high rollers. Remember? 2,000 people entered for $1,000. They had a $2 million prize fund. The year my kid won it, he won $200,000 in 1 week. He made more in 1 week. It doubled what I made in my career. But that's what you want. You want big fields with big entry fees. And a lot of people are going to make a lot of money. Yeah, the change was repealed eventually. Hello, Jake. Welcome aboard. We were looking for you. The PBA now is owned by Bolero. What they've done in their short 14 months of ownership is short of phenomenal. Keep in mind, they lost last year about 4 weeks in. And when bowling got back on Fox, look what they've done. Look how much money they've put up with no pro-ams, no audience, a limited few houses in Florida, all their houses. They had to put up their own houses. They couldn't sell sponsorship to other houses. The other houses aren't open. Plus, nobody can bowl in them even if they are open. So, what Bolero has done for the PBA and the bowlers of this country is unparalleled. And as far as I am concerned, we owe them a great deal of thanks. And I was not a Bolero fan, believe me. And when they bought the PBA, I'm thinking, oh God, we're in trouble. But they went the other way and said we're going to support them and we're going to get them on TV and we're going to put a lot of money up, and they have. And look what they did for Kyle Troop, Frankie Lavoie, Tom Doherty last weekend. That's big buckaroos, folks. Jake, where you been? Everybody's been looking for you. We've sent out a group of investigators. We wanted to know where you were tonight. Joe Panko, Leon Bailey. All you got on late. We got nervous. Keep in mind, we will be on the air tomorrow night at 6:30. There will be action after the league. Then we will not be live streaming Thursday and Friday. We will be on Saturday and Sunday at 1:30 this weekend. So if you don't get any shares from me, we're on tomorrow night, 6:30. Saturday and Sunday, 1:30. And next weekend, we're on the air Saturday. The tournament starts at 1 instead of 2. The Eddie Foods Open, 5,000 guaranteed first. We will be on the air at 1:30 a week from this Saturday. And there is a Friday night sweeper. I'll have information about that tomorrow night for you. So we will be live streaming Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the 26th, 7th, and 8th. Doug Clark. Hey, this young lady now running the PBA is what a personality, Coley Edison. I met her last January at the Hall of Fame Classic. That was Bolero's first event when Tommy Jones shot 300. I was at that tournament, and she is quite an energetic lady, and we're just hoping that the ratings are good enough on Fox. It's all about ratings because they're not getting any gates. They're not getting any pro-ams. You know, we're hoping the ratings are good enough to get national advertisers so they can continue. I believe they had a 3-year deal with Fox. So this is a big season for the Fox events. Fox does a great job. It's a great production. Brian, I've only had 2 cups of coffee tonight. It's been about an hour and a half. Again, check out this concourse. Is that crazy or what? I think the people like the new tables. This side a little quieter, it looks like. We're working on a new booth, Leon. There's been so many things being done here. The booth is obviously going to get going. I don't know when. It might be a while. There's a lot of money involved in, and a lot of labor involved in moving all the cameras, all the cables. A little more than we thought. They've got to get up in the ceiling and restring. I would say 2,500 feet of cables, and there's some other issues too. I think they're looking at a few things that might be a little different than what we've got. I can't say that for sure, but we'll know when it happens. Ron Luchard, who's won 4 cars, I believe, in this league.
There's a bench right there.
Trying to be a bird and fly. And Scott Cobb. I'm getting him and his wife to come to my bus in May. They are professional cleaners, and in May I'm taking a week and doing a bunch of bus work, getting ready for a little trip this summer, and I'm going to let them come in there and go to town and clean it. Hollywood now, bowling better this game. Check her out. Wow. Didn't like that 298. And all of a sudden, she's throwing the ball pretty good. She is a good bowler. Hadn't bowled in a while. Oh, I don't think that, Brian. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to be here for a while, Brian. That I can tell you. There's nowhere for me to go. Brian Sullivan, you'll probably shoot 300 tomorrow night. Scott Cobb here now with the string. Keep in mind, it looks like these last couple of Tuesdays, that by the third game, it looks like there's a little more striking going on, yet to the best of my knowledge so far tonight, we've only had one. But keep in mind that third game is also an award game at an 800 game, or for three, that is. And Altman, look at Altman's third game. Little transition there, huh? So he's done. He can't even shoot 800 with that great start. We'll stay right here a little bit and watch these folks. Yeah, Evan likes to do that, Brian. He goes left, 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 20 right, loft and rockets. That's the move. Left, 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 20 right, loft, rockets. Very interesting loss took place in the Albany, Schenectady area. Frank Carnesecca just passed away 3-4 days ago. Frank was 97 years old. They called him the mayor. When I coached there in 2014 and 15, Frank was 92. And every night that the Classic League bowled at Town Bowling Academy with Jesse Isa, Liz Coolican, Frank would come in and watch. And of course, Liz shot 890 there about 3 years ago. But I hung there for about 3 weeks in 2014-15, 3 weeks at a time, a week and then gone for a month, a week, gone for a month. I got a chance to meet him. Every single PBA event within 50 miles of Albany, every regional, every national tour stop, Syracuse, he would go to. He was loved. I had a chance to sit with him and talk with him. He was one cool man. And he had this love for being a spectator and watching bowling. And today I was talking to Marty Capullo about him, who owns Town Bowling Academy. And I wanted to send my condolences through Marty about Frank. They called him the mayor. 95 years old, driving to watch leagues in the winter. Amazing. He loved Parker Bone. Parker and him were very close. Every time Parker Bone bowled up there, Frank would go watch him. Of course, Brian LeClaire's from up there. He PBA Senior Player of the Year 2-3 years ago. And Liz. So they all knew Frank. Ron Luchard saying, I thought I was shooting a 5-pin. Look at that look. That's called 0 for 3. Come on, Hollywood, get this one now, honey. Down to 4-9. Pretty good shot. So she needs a triple. And she has a shot at 300. Yes, Ron, the billboard. Thank you, Brian. Thank you so much for helping me with that. I wasn't so sure I could say it again, but now that you did, thank you. You love that one. He's the perfect guy to pick on, you know. Absolutely perfect. Because he's so nice, he laughs. We're going to stay right here because we got Jen Dovers, Scott Cobb. Yeah, we'll come back in a little bit. Let's make one more run through here. Still only one tonight. A low night. Hollywood's throwing it pretty good. I like that ball reaction she's got. She could be a factor here. She catches a triple in 9. Keep in mind, she went 298 in game 2. I don't know about game 1, but if she can catch a triple here, that's about 600 for 2. She might have a shot at the 800. I don't know what she had in game 1, but she's bowling pretty good tonight. Want to watch Evan? Look at Tyler Altman. 300, 260, 170 or less, or a little more. Billy Seymour having a good night. Get quite a group in here again. An exciting weekend with the 5-game handicap. Saturday they bowl 5, game 6 a position round. We crown a winner. Sunday, the Heinz 57. Lots of Pro-Am balls being bought now. There's still plenty left. $200 for a ball Pro-Am spot. $5,000 prize fund put up by Audi. So we're getting real close now, under a month now, for some great action here. The Eddie Foods, Saturday the 27th of March. The PBA coming in 2 weeks later. Look at Evan. The Audi Pro-Am on the 10th. Johnny Petraglia. Keep in mind, all of you, I will not be live streaming the tournament, but Saturday, the day of the Pro-Am, April 10th, please stay tuned in. It's interview day. I'm going to be interviewing many of the legends, setting up a time with them to sit with me and to talk about their careers and some of the highlights. I can't wait to talk to Pete Weber about his father and about Pete's 5 U.S. Open wins. How's that? 5 wins. That's why he's got to go to Reno. I mean, he's got to go. And interestingly enough, we could be having a first. Has Belmonte won anything yet this year on Fox? Anybody know that? Has he been shut out this year so far? I don't know every show, but this could be the first time he's been shut out so far in a long time. And that's interesting. Not to wish that against him, but it seems like he's lost a little bit of his touch. I'm gonna watch Scott Cobb here. Yeah, Evan is throwing the piper. You know, for those of you that watched the senior event this last weekend, John Huff winning the PBA event, bowling great on the Mark Roth pattern. And this past Saturday was a different bowler. It just goes to show you how tough this game really is. And a week before, he beat Ralph Brunt Jr. in a championship match, 268, 257, or 267, 257. And this past Saturday, had a problem. Well, Belmo's broadcasting is fantastic. What a command of the English language he has. Unbelievable to listen to. Oh, Scott, what are you doing? Watch Hollywood here because here's why. She did double. This gets her over 300 and a possibility of 8. That's a good shot right there. Watch this. Those are great shots. Check her out. Wow. Last game, a disappointing 298, and now look. So she needs a mark in a 10th for 1, but she might have 800 for 2. I'll tell you, I was surprised at EJ. Fantastic in the announcing department. Some of those young guys are so gifted with their description of today's modern game. Belmonte, Tackett, Stu Williams, just they're gifted. Thank God we have them.
Oh, really? I'll work this
I hope Buttriff wins after that loss Sunday. He handled it great, comes back with a big smile, hugs him, posts something beautiful on Facebook. Boy, that kid, I'll tell you one thing. Talk about classy. So we got Hollywood's right here and Jen Dover's, both with a shot here now. No, Dover's goes 99. All right, 21 pins, 278 is 299. Unless I'm wrong, I think Dover's would miss by a pin. But we'll stay right here. Here, watch Holly. Now we can come right back. Let's check the scores here real quick. No, nothing there. Yeah, I think it's one off, Coop. One off. She missed by a pin. Holly missed by 2. So right now, Tyler is the only one But as we've seen in recent weeks, Game 3 is the best game. Where the Fresh was the best game earlier in the season, it seems like Game 3, when they break down a little bit, the scores seem to get a little higher. Yeah, I saw Bobby Hamilton. He's done that before, Brian. I've seen him go two-handed before. He's good at it, too. He actually throws it pretty good two-handed. He's very coordinated. All right, here we go now. Holly Hill's right here. Definitely wants to double, not only to get over 300, but with 298 last game, I think she doubles at 10. She might have a two-car night here. How's that shot, folks? She made up for it this game. How's that? She's getting 54 pins. She's at 257 right now. So that's 311, and 298 is 600 the last two if she doesn't strike. So she had 200 in game one. That's two cars. Great night for Holly. And Jen Dover's throwing it very well. Look at Holly, what she's doing. How are those shots, folks? That is so nice to see her bowling well. She's been a good bowler many years. Throwing it great tonight. And I believe it's got to be two cars for her because she's got to be over 800. She's getting 54 pins. That means the first game had to be like 120. She goes 268, 22. She'd be 620. Oh, yeah, she's got two cars. Look at Holly. Look at her. Oh, my God. Look at those shots in the 10th. Wonderful. 322. That's what I bowled my last two games in PBA competition. 322. And Jen gonna miss by, check this if she strikes, let's see. Watch this, is that 299? Oh, that's not fair. But she might have popped 800, we don't know. We'll have to find out. But that pair looks pretty good right there. That's some good scoring there. Let's look down the line now. And Ray Stevens definitely in the hunt for a car here. Well, Maldonado's had a hell of a run in Florida. You know, he won here, then won the regional. That was 5,000. Now he's on TV for a title against Buttriff. Buttriff's second week in a row. Or what? Second time for a title in 3 days? That's crazy. Buttriff's gifted. Good shot for Ray Stevens right there. Pretty good shot. A little short. Oh, Ryan Cameron can go 293. That might be enough for a car with handicap. Just watch Gary Seward now. He's getting 15 a game and still in the hunt. He needs the first 10. Needs 4 more. Bowled very well the last month. Those are nice shirts from Everglades John Deere. Those are beautiful. Seward throwing the ball really good. Got that swing straightened out. Got that hitch out of it. Wow. Going extremely well.
Pretty much. He's pretty close to it almost. Bye, Willie. Love
And we're winding down week 30. Keep in mind the stepladder roll-off for this league is Tuesday, May 4th. Wednesday, May 5th is the Oaks Farms roll-off. Then the 9th and 10th we have tournaments Saturday and Sunday in May. And then I'm taking a little...
$7.99. He's so upset. That would have been
Who?
his first one, Ryan.
He had $7.99? Oh, Cam, what lanes? Oh, wow. Ryan Cameron, folks, $7.99. $7.99 for Ryan Cameron. 29 pins handicap, 838. Ryan Cameron, that last game, folks. 838 with handicap, so he gets a car for the night. That's number 2. Very nice. The city boy, Ryan Cameron. TJ, his mother, said he's very disappointed. He had $7.99 tonight, but got himself an Audi, so that makes up for it. After all, we're going to get a brand new Audi for 2 days for shooting $7.99. I mean, that doesn't happen. And as you can see, still a pretty good crowd. Ryan Cameron, $7.99. See him right there. Everybody's talking to him. That's pretty good. Nothing to be ashamed of there. Ryan Cameron is very liked in this bowling center. His mother, a police officer, right there to the left of the screen. And he's cool. Got that black bandana on. Maybe I ought to try one of them. What do you think? Think I'd look cool with one of them on, Brian Sullivan? One of them bandanas like that? What do you think? Think if I walked in here looking like that, people would take a double take or what? Hello. And it looks like we're winding it down now for another great evening here at Lightning. Keep in mind, tomorrow night we'll be on the air at 7:30 with all of you. I think we got action on 35 and 6 here. Let's take a look. Oh, yes. Jess has got a chance. Might have a chance for 800. Let's see. No. But there is a big string here. No, he can go. Oh, he got 11 pins. He can go out, whoever Mike is, or Mick. Outside shot there at a big one. All right, Rick, we'll see you this weekend. Thanks for watching us. Say hi to John for me, Rick.
Audi of Fort Myers, we would like to congratulate Ryan Cameron for shooting 264, a 255, and a 280 for a 799.
Wow, $7.99 for the city boy. 3-stepping it and ripping on it. All right, here we go now. Oh, that's Mike Boyd. Okay. Mike Boyd been bowling very well this year. Going to keep our eye on Boyd right here, who can put this out for a 301. Still in the wood. You know, so we got Ryan Cameron with 1 car. Hollywood with 2. Tyler Altman with 1 is 3. So we know of 3 right now for sure. The average is about 8. So we'll be watching right now Gary Seward, who has a shot at it.
Good enough to get an extra kid.
Hey, I do have it right there. And they got stuff in the fifth grade. I said, the only reason there is the ball got stuck in the fifth grade. Hey, Cam, you ever shoot that? No. Oh, shit. You ain't shoot one either. I got 798 twice. Oh, all right. Well, shit, we are here. I got 796, 797, 798, 799. I did my best.
Okay, Seward now for number 9. Get over there. Oh, that's terrible. Look at that. Is that terrible? Yes, Hollywood got 2. Brian Cameron, 1 is 3. Tyler Altman, 1 is 4 that I'm aware of. So we know we've got a lock 4. So as I go down the line here, I really can't tell, but it looks like 4 for sure, unless somebody on 5 and 6 or somebody got 800 that I'm not aware of.
No, I don't. I don't have it.
Ryan, nice bowling. Nice bowling, Ryan. He doesn't care about an Audi?
He has 3 in the hole.
3 already?
In the hole. Well, he has a total of 6 now.
Yeah, and I gave all of them.
You gave them to the girls?
Yeah.
He hasn't driven one yet.
Mom and sister.
How many have you won so far? 6? Going to get Guinness's World Book Records for Audis.
No, Tyler had.
Tyler, oh, I know.
No smoke either.
Tyler, there ain't nobody near Tyler. All right, we're going to keep our eye on Fletcher now. Fletcher here. Hey, how are you? What are you doing, man? Give me 5. 5. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Whoop. All right, so we're going to watch Fletcher. I think that's it for all the pairs. Let me put the split screen up here, see if I missed something. That looks like it's it. And we'll call it a night. Again, it's going to start getting real exciting this weekend with the 5-game handicap. We expect over 100 bowlers, and then Sunday over 100 for the Heinz 57. And then next week, it gets crazy on the weekend with somebody winning $5,000 a week from Saturday in the Eddy Foods Open. Robert Eddy stepping up to the plate. Now Fletcher right here has a shot. And this team, this cookie dough team, has won twice in this league. So they're going to be seeded #1 in the roll-off for the money. And he has a chance right now to strike it out to get over 300, and they will be the #1 seed. This team right here has won 2 segments, segment 1 and segment 3. So they are locked in. Check it out. Now, here we go. He's at 56. Let's see. He's 36, 30, 39. 39. So he needs this one for some wheels. This is number 5 for the night. Fletcher Birch, senior, needs this one here for a car. That's a good shot. Come on. No, 810. Look at that. God, look at. I wouldn't have bet on that. I mean, he does hit it pretty good, but it must be a lighter ball or a bad rack or bad luck. But it looks like he's got to go 293 on that shot. So that was for a car. So we had 4 tonight, a lower night than normal. Good night to you, Vittorio. Thanks for joining us. A lower night than normal. And 292, a couple close calls. Fletcher Birch. And it looks like that's it, folks. It's turn out the lights. The party's over. As you can see, the house clearing out. Let's go down here and watch Chris Robson and Gary Seward finish up, just to make sure we didn't miss anything there. Seward with 278. Carissa missing one pinners tonight, getting fooled. All right. It looks like that's it. We had four. Four's better than none.
Fort Myers Bowlers, for those of you that are interested, we'll run the low ball tournament. It's fun. It's $10 entry fee. It gets you a bowling ball.
And we will be on tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen, at 6:30. We'll look forward to seeing you all then. Keep in mind the big weekend coming up, the next 2 weekends. Again, we want to thank all of you for joining us this evening. We're going to call it a night. I will be back tomorrow night at 6:30. Again, we want to thank all of you for joining us. See you tomorrow. Thank you so much.